We had the boys of some great family friends stop by this week, and they wanted to talk a little bit about the Christmas light industry. A little bit on their background is they're twin brothers, even though they look nothing alike. They have a great lawn care business that they started back when they're in high school. They're juniors now, and they did about 20 houses last year, and they want to expand to not just the clients that they currently service, but they want to grow it up to about 100 more clients. So they wanted to stop by, talk about what it takes to expand into a commercial side and residential side, and thought it'd be a good conversation to record and share, because other people that are in this type of industry might have some of the same questions when they're first starting out. These guys are such great hard workers and really are trying to grow it up, and anybody that has that type of entrepreneur mentality and is willing to take risks, I'm more than happy to share any experience I could and reach new heights with their business. So take a listen. If you got any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. We'll try to answer them as we can. Here's how the conversation went.
What's up, guys? My name is Parker Lujan. My name is Preston Lujan, and our company is Lujan Lawn Care and Landscaping. This is our 7th year of doing it, and we mow, we weed eat, edge, blow. We do landscaping jobs. We've been really trying to pick up on bigger project base for yards and for jobs, and but recently we've been trying to find something to do when the grass slows down, and so we're trying to get into doing lights, and so created a new business name, Lujan Lights, and we're just here trying to learn some more tips and tricks on how to scale a Christmas light business, and yeah, we're also here to purchase some supplies here too.
So how many houses did y'all do last year?
We did like, I think it was 25.
25.
We started like basically first week in November after people, so it was a late start.
It was just like our clients. We didn't advertise it at all. We just asked.
Okay.
Around and stuff. So
Got you.
Yeah, we want to. I mean, next year it'd be nice to get a box trailer for lawn care purposes as well, but wrap it with lights. You know.
Even if you don't, y'all would have more than enough business where you live. Take a look at what we got going on over here. We have a lot of bulbs, we have a lot of reels, and I'm not sure how y'all are used to buying y'all stuff. Or do y'all buy about 1,000 foot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we buy the 15 inch. We got a list of how much we need for all of our new hangs, and then we'll obviously stock up a little extra for stuff. But yeah, we bought, buy the case. Yeah, that's how Decorators Warehouse does it. It's like 500 bulbs, right? Those boxes.
Yeah, but we'll break them down in the back to 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
do that.
Yeah. If you were talking to a customer, what would you? If you're trying to sell renting to me, what's like your skill you're going to say? Like $5 a foot, we do this.
I usually don't say by the foot either. So I'm going to go out there and measure it, or use Google. Y'all use Google to measure your stuff. So I'll use Google to go out there and measure it, and I'll look at the street view, try to figure out how pitchy it is and what kind of equipment I'm going to need. If I'm going to use pigeon ladders, I'm going to use A-frames, and I can do it. If they're balking at 5, I may go 4 just because of A-frames. I know I can do that whole house in less than an hour.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm using extension ladders and they're balking at 5, I'll be like, well, call us if you can't find somebody.
Yeah.
And then next year, if you want to, you can say, hey, next year I'll knock $100 off of it, but you got to let me do it in October. I don't want to do it in November. And then if you're doing timers, some people do timers, some people don't. Did y'all give me any callbacks last year on any of your stuff?
All
right, that's good.
There was a one bulb that went out,
Right.
So that's good.
So 90% of our callbacks was always timer related.
Oh, okay.
So now I know guys that are like, we run it right to your plug. You want a timer? You go buy your timer. So when they call, not our timer.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a good little markup. You would double your price on the timers, but one callback negates all that. And then the minis. Y'all doing a lot of tree wrapping?
No, not. We have one new one we got to wrap a tree, and I think we need to get like 20 strands for wrapping the trunk, and then they want to go a little bit up.
Right.
But trees can be tedious.
Yeah. It depends on what kind of tree. If you're doing pine, usually you're just going straight up, right?
Yeah.
You're not really going out.
Yeah.
You get into oaks, which I love. I need to look at that.
Yeah.
You can do all the arms and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you storing it at right now?
Well, actually, so at Granbury Baptist, they have land in the back, and Lonnie Lehrman, the pastor, he just He doesn't mind, and we just store our stuff back there.
Is it outdoor, or you have
It's
enough shop?
it's out. Like we put all of our stuff outdoors, like trailer wise and stuff. All of our equipment we can put it inside, but we usually just put it up for bad weather.
Well, for y'all,
Yeah.
yeah, we really need to find you somewhere on y'all side of town, because you driving all the way over here to pick up stuff and then going all the way out there to unload it. You're so much time on the road. You kind of start losing compared to being there close.
Get yourself right.
Yeah, we'll do some fabrication. So last year we so like that type of, we built that last year, and so yeah, that thing is 57 feet tall. So we'll fabricate a bunch of stuff like that, and then we rehab a lot of our crap because it comes back. A lot of our 3D stuff are faded, so we'll put new fabric on those.
Okay. How did you make the transition from residential to commercial? Like, how did you start landing? I saw on your website all the different companies that you guys have worked for. How in the world did you do stuff for the Love Field Airport?
So the way we made the jump, because we tried to make the jump so many times, but we would have to stick with residential just to pay the bills, you know, because we might get 3 or 4 commercial jobs. But in order to do those, I'd have to lose some residential, you know, because we just don't have enough time in the day. So, but it was impossible to make the jump full time, right? Because I had to do the residential, I had to do the commercial, and I couldn't take on more commercial without getting rid of the residential, but I couldn't get rid of them if I didn't have the commercial. So there was that deal. So this company was in bad shape. It was called Year Round then, and they came to us, and they basically were going to go bankrupt. But they had all these contracts. They had Love Field, and they had the casinos. They had all that. So we worked a deal with them. Basically, we paid them on the backside. So we went out for free, took down all their stuff, and then took it to our warehouses. And then the next year, we gave them 50% of our profit for 1 year.
You said you went and took all the stuff down for free?
They didn't even have the money left in the bank to take the stuff back down.
Wow.
That's how
Pay
bad it
their
their labor to take it all down. So we worked a deal where me and my guys would take all our stuff down, and then we went and took all their stuff down. And then we would, the next year, if there was profit in that job, basically everything that we did for them, we would write him a check for 50% of it.
Okay.
So
just for 1 year.
For 1 year, yeah. And then that was it.
Make you supplier into this is just so Christmas lights is almost just something that's like, all right, we'll just keep growing it as much as we can, and you know, eventually either hire more people to keep up with the lines and go full-time lights, or vice versa.
Yeah.
So, but I just think lights are such a good thing to get into.
Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you ever have any questions about what it takes to run a Christmas light business, feel free to reach out to us in the comments below. We'll be glad to answer everything we can. And if you happen to be in the Granbury area and you're looking for somebody that would do you a great job on your Christmas lights, please check out Lugent Lights. These boys will do you a great job every time. As always, if you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up, like and subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you later. Thanks so much.